Hello and welcome to the Preliminary Keyboard Tutor Book Lesson 3. In this lesson we're going to learn about the minute rest, we're going to learn about the A note, and we're also going to learn about quavers. So a black box that sits on the middle line of the stave is called the minute rest, and it means there's 2 counts of silence. Now you have to be very careful here because you've also got a 4 bars rest, which is a 4 count rest, or it could be a 3 count rest. Now that hangs from the line, it's still a square but it hangs from the line instead, and a lot of people tend to get the 2 mixed up. So the way I remember it is that the 2 count rest is a bit tighter because it's weaker, so it has to sit down, whereas the 4 count is a hangman, it's stronger so it can hang, and that's how I remember the difference between the 2 count rest and the 4 count rest. So this piece has got the minute rest in, which is in effect like 2 shushes when you play. So this is why this piece is called the double shush song. So we'll put first of all the trombone in. Yes, okay. We'll also put the march in as well. We'll also put the tempo in of 120. On goes the synchro start, and here's the performance. Okay, so far we've learnt the notes C to G in the right hand. Now we're going up a little bit higher now to the A note. So you play the A note here with your little finger, 1 note higher than the G. Now, because you're going up 1 more note, you have to stretch your hand up, so you're actually playing in a hand position which I call stretchy C position, because you're missing out the D note in the middle. You do play the D a bit later on, but the first few bars of this will all be in this stretchy C position, and then at bar 5, where you've got the new finger numbers written here, just move down to your conventional C position there and then finish it off in that hand position. You'll also notice that you've got 2 upbeats at the beginning of this piece, so in the last bar you've only got 2 counts there too. So let's put the voices in. So for this one it's a suggested voice piano. Let's find concert grand piano. You've also got your swing rhythm and tempo 100. Remember, the first 2 notes are without the backing, so make sure you play those on their own, and then the backing will start when you play the C chord. Right, and moving on. So on to the next page, we learn about quavers. So the little note with the little sort of tail on it is called a quaver, and it's worth half a count. So your first task is to practice writing some quaver notes on the stave. Now sometimes quavers are grouped together in 2s, so 2 quavers joined together equals a crotchet note. And then you have a chance to practice beaming and joining 2 quavers together on the stave. So the next practice task for playing is a piece called the coffee song. Aptly called because when you play quavers it sounds very much like the word coffee, hence the fact this piece is called the coffee song. So let's put the numbers in. You've got your saxophone to start with first. I'll put up an alto sax. We've got rock, put the rock beat in, and tempo 80. The reason the tempo is slow is because the quavers, remember, are half counts, so you're going to have 2 quavers in one beat, hence the fact you need to play this a little bit more slower. Then the final piece to play for this lesson 3 is quite a famous piece called This Old Man. Now again, this piece has got the 8th note in, so you need to start by playing this in stretchy C position so that you can accommodate the A note. Then if you have a look at bar 4, the finger number 3 is shown on the E note, so it's here that you move back down to your conventional C position and keeping that to the end of the piece. So the voice suggestion is vibraphone, which you find in the magnetic orchestral percussion. Rhythm is rock, which is already in. Tempo 112. And that completes lesson 3.